I have a bunch of listeners that are really big into the comic book, so if they will punch me in the face if I don't talk a little bit about Kickass before we get you off the air.
Okay. I'll tell you what I can.
Was that just fun?
It was just a lot of fun because, I mean, you look at it, I mean, some of it's just so outrageous and kind of crazy and wonderful that it just doesn't seem like it should work. You know, you read that on the page, it was kind of like, wait, you got a mafia boss fighting a 12-year-old girl. and it's kind of, you know, even if I just say it like that, it's kind of like, well, no, that's not going to work. But somehow when you watch that movie, it's the sum of all its parts. When it comes to that moment, it's shocking, but it's kind of funny and comic book. It's as a comic book movie, I think it genuinely delivers in terms of, you know, it's very comic book like. You know, I was in a scene where we put a guy in a giant microwave and he exploded. You know, it's kind of, you know, only in a comic book are you going to get that. And it's like, you know, someone's trying to talk to him through the door of a huge microwave, and then boom, he blows up, and we get to play these mafia goons. Everyone's doing the worst New York accent they got. You know, hey, come on, you guys. So, yeah, he's joking, he's a Batman. He's dressed like Batman. Who's dressed like Batman? And it's just kind of the most ludicrous and fun, crazy scenario. So, you know, and I don't think people really realised even at the time. But when that film all came together and you watched it, you were like, wow, this is so funny. There's something really kind of funny and oddball about it. And John Romita Jr., you know, is a genius. You know, let's not put too fine a point on it. The man can draw, and you know, and when you see a sketch by John Romita of yourself on the wall of the set, you're like, man, this is a good day. Yeah. This is a lot of fun. You know, so yeah. I would say it was a hell of a lot of fun.
And you're working on something now, aren't you?
I think I'm gonna direct a project, but also I don't know if I can really talk about it, to be quite honest. But it's all a bit secretive. But it's with the same director of Kickass.
Oh, very nice.
So he's onto some other comic book franchise now. Yes, which has an X and a men in it. But I won't say any more than that. Otherwise it's our secret, okay? Don't tell anybody.
That's okay. That gives us a reason to have a second date, because when you're allowed to talk about it, you can come back.
Exactly.
This is it's a DNA film, right? The chromosomes. We have the X, the Y, the men, the women.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's a very deep in biological study of the chromosome. That's right.
That sounds riveting.
Oh, that sounds riveting. Oh, my God.
There might be spandex involved. I can't swear to it, though.
Okay, now we're talking.
Oh, God, that's awesome. Well, Dexter, I know you're monumentally busy. We appreciate every second that you had to give us today. Did we miss anything? Did we not cover an emotion or a feeling or something that you want to just talk about on Band of Brothers?
No, I don't think you did. I mean, you know, it's amazing, you know, to get a chance to talk about it all this time later and remember what, you know, amazingly happy and productive and rewarding time it was. And it's these opportunities when, you know, you get a chance to talk to people like yourselves when you get to remember that. And it happens from time to time. You know, Hanks did say on the very first day when we're in boot camp that, you know, one day someone will come up to you and say, thank you for telling my grandfather's story. And they'll come up to you in an airport, or they'll come to you at the supermarket, or it will just come when it's least expected. And that certainly stands true. I mean, and I've had it happen to me on more than one occasion in airports, funnily enough. I don't know why it's airports, but I suppose there's always huge international communities there. And people come up and they kind of say, I want to say thank you. You know, that was a great series, and that's a great thing that you were a part of. And you know, it's so, yeah, they gave us a huge gift by allowing us all to be part of that as well.
Is there any way for our listeners to keep tabs on you? Like, are you Facebooking?
I do go on Twitter occasionally. I haven't done it for a while. I've just been rushing around. Or Facebook, I'm on Facebook. Yeah, I'm kind of quite open. If anyone's related vaguely to a band of brothers friend as well, I immediately accept them. I'm fairly open, I've got a fairly open door policy about that. And occasionally I do write stuff on there. So yeah, if they want to do that, I'm on Dexter Fletcher at Facebook, whatever it is, .com. I'm on there somewhere. Just look for Dexter Fletcher, you'll find me.
He's the guy that you look at and go, oh, I know that guy.
That's right, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, add him to your Facebook, see? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, get your Facebook, see?
So is your Twitter account literally just Dexter Fletcher?
I think it's Dex Fletch. DEX Fletch.
All right, Dexter, thank you very much for the time today, and thank you very much for the performance in Band of Brothers. 10 years later, it is still poignant, it is still perfect, and a job well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks ever so much. You take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.